In a quote by Jill Churchill, she says, "There is no way to be the perfect mother, but a million ways to be a good one." Today, I will be paying a tribute to my mom. When I first heard this quote, it made me think of my mom and how much she has impacted and inspired my life in a good way. I will be discussing 3 main points as to why my mom is worthy of honor. The first, she goes beyond her own ways. Second, she has pushed me to be the best person that I can be. And third, she truly loves and cares. For the first point, I'll be explaining how my mom goes beyond her own ways. So when I was younger, my mom and biological dad got divorced, and this left my mom working at nighttime and also watching me during the days while my Nana watched me at night. And I know this must have been hard for her, trying to make a life for me at the same time and also being there as a mom. And when I was younger, I also had seizures, so she was also there taking care of my health and doing everything she could. And I know that's probably really hard for her, and I'm just so grateful for her in that way, for being there for me. And she would also take me places to make me feel special. She would take me to the park and swimming and camping. And I still remember to this day, like going to the park, going down the slide, and it made me like feel happy that she was there for me. And she got remarried, and I got adopted by my stepdad, which is great. And I've always been there right there with her, because she's a stay-at-home mom now. And ever since I was young, we were always so close. And she probably got annoyed with how much I was next to her all the time. But that just shows how much that I love her and care for her. Now for the second point, she has pushed me to be the best that I can be. She always told me to do what makes me happy. And now that I'm in this season of my life, I always think back to this. And even though we argue and disagree on some of these things, I know that she just wants what's best for me, because that's what she says. And it always brings me back to what makes me happy. And I know that I'm doing that and it just truly shows how she cares for me. Now moving on to the last point, she truly loves and cares. So about 3 years ago, we moved 17 hours away from our family and friends. This was very hard for me, and I felt like I was never gonna make friends, and like I was gonna be lonely forever. And my mom told me that it would take time, and I really didn't believe her, and I was kind of mean to her through that. But and I'm not gonna lie, the first year I was an 11th grader, and I didn't make friends, and I was very lonely and still sad, and I kind of distanced myself from everybody. But now, 2 years later, I'm the happiest I've ever been. I have a lot of friends. I'm in college, and I'm doing what I feel like I should be doing, and I'm very happy with where I'm at. And I think back to what my mom said, and I should have believed her, and she truly cared for me through that. And I have a younger brother and sister, Cole and Jordan. They are 4 and 7, and they have been there with me through a lot, and my mom's been there with us through everything, through all the hard times. And now that I've explained these points, I'll do a brief overview. My mom goes beyond her own ways. She has pushed me to be the best that I can be, and she truly loves and cares. My mom has definitely inspired me by the way that she has supported me and honestly loved and cared for me. I am very grateful for my mom